I said before, I believe in our team. I do believe in our team. And we're going to work hard to make our team better. And I hope the players respond the right way. And it's not going to be for you. The fans, yes. Because if it was up to you, we're 6 foot under already. We're dead and buried and gone. Gone. And just because you got beat on the last play, that can't affect the next play. Or that's breaking you. Your frustration is breaking you. Just because you miss a block, or you get blocked, or you miss a tackle, or you fumble the ball. What does it take to break you?
Everything you put into it is right out in front of you. Let's go get this thing.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and good morning again. If you hate Auburn, raise your hand. Stephen Hicks, if I could just throw my whole body up against this screen and just do that right there, I can't stand them. I can't stand them. I despise them. They are despicable. They are beneath me. I can't stand them. But good morning, everybody, and Roll Tide to Roll Tide Nation. Everybody else, just go. How you doing? Good to see you. It's me, it's Piano Man on Thanksgiving Eve. We're just going to have an hour show today because Piano Man still has some homework to do. And then I've got a fishing gig I got to go to later on this evening. So I got to get with it. But first of all, I want to say, first, before I get into the chat, I want to say congratulations to Jacory. Jacory, if you listening and you hadn't made it in yet, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Jacory won the prediction. He hit it dead on the head. He hit it dead on the head, 56-0. Congratulations, Corey. He was and everything. So, but then we're gonna take predictions here in just a minute. But before I go further, let me get back into this chat. William Bryan, Roll Tide. Good morning, bro. Double L, Roll Tide. F them trees. You got that right. Forget Auburn, man. Forget Auburn. Stephen Hicks and the Voices of No Mercy. Roll Tide, and I can't stand Auburn. I don't even like the town. Yes, sir. Patricia Purdue, good morning to you, and Roll Tide to you. Latoya. What? Wait a minute. Latoya. Hold it. Wait just a second. The queen herself is in the house, and she knows what's about to happen.
Oh my God!
Yes, Lord. It's Latoya, everybody. Latoya, my main girl. What's happening with you, Latoya? Queen of the honeybees herself. Jeff Stapleton, good morning, Roll Tide. Nicholas Harden, good morning, and Roll Tide. TP, are you with me? Oh, yeah. What's up, my brother, representing them Sooners out of Oklahoma? Good morning to you, my brother. Good morning again, Patricia Purdue and Larry Townsend. Stacy, go Dogs, my girl. What's up? That's my girl out of Miami representing them Dogs. Why do we hate Auburn so much? Just like the Lord hates sin. Just like the Lord hates sin, I can't stand Auburn. Why? I just don't like them. They think they're better than everybody. They think that they just and then you know what? And Stacey, you know what? Can I put it to you like this? We don't like them because they don't like us. It's just that simple. But Stacey, good morning to you. Stacey, good morning to you. Good morning. DSGB84, my brother. representing them dogs. My brother, good morning to you. Good morning again, Nicholas Harden, Stacy, Latoya, William Bryant. Oh, y'all, man, what's going on with you? I'm going on up the grid here and everything. See who all is up in here, because y'all know me, Piano Man, believes in speaking to everybody. Yeah, I think I've made it to the top. And let's go scroll back down. Of course you are, Stacy. Good morning, Daniel. Roll Tide and the dynasty continued. You got that right. Just gonna be under a new emperor. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. Stacy, go dogs. Are we beating Pick? Stacy, really? Really, Stacy? Okay. Yeah, y'all beating them. Y'all beating them. They come close, but no cigar. Yeah, so they come close and no cigar. Okay, but y'all beat them again. I keep telling you, I don't believe Georgia loses again until they get to the playoffs. That's what I see. Or unless y'all play Alabama in the SEC championship game, you lose again. Yeah. I'm just saying, man. We don't like Auburn, and so it is what it is. But again, happy Thanksgiving Eve to everyone. We're just gonna be on here for an hour today, and everything. And Stacy, I think after today, dear, I think I'm gonna have to start charging you for my services. Talking you in off the ledge. I've talked you in off the ledge almost all year, and I have not been compensated. If you have talked people in off the ledge, you might be due for compensation, man. I'm just picking at you, Stacey. It's my pleasure and honor to help you out. But my goodness, do we beat Tech? Of course you do. Yeah. Georgia Tech could put an all-star team out there. Georgia Tech could put an all-star team out there and won't beat Georgia. I'm telling you now. Man. But anyway, I waiting on Bishop and waiting on Twister called me yesterday, but I was unable to talk to him because I was in the middle of class and everything. But let's look at something right quick. Last night I was in church and I was at Bible study, and so I'm looking at what they're talking about. I see some of you when y'all came in this morning about the top 25 from the college football playoff rankings. We see nothing really has changed. We see the first 5 are still up there. So here we are as of November 25. Right quick, we're going to go over this right quick. And most of you know this from last night. I'm just going back over it because I really have not watched it. I really have not seen it. I've seen different comments and this, that, and the third, but really nobody posted what the nobody posted, what the rankings were. So here we go. We're gonna start at number 25. We see that we have Arizona at 8-3, number 24, Tulane at 9-2. I want you to watch Tulane in the next coming weeks. Now the rumor is that their coach right now, John Summerall, is being projected all over the place. Okay, so I want to see how not Oklahoma, but Tulane. I want to see how they fare in this. Okay, we see number 23 is Georgia Tech. Notice how they have fallen. Good morning, Nicole Covington. Roll Tide to you. What the business is, quit playing, girl. Georgia Tech is 23. Pitt is 22. Watch Pitt this weekend as well. Pitt plays Miami. That's a win, and that's one of those teams or one of those games, if you will, that in playing Miami either if they win, okay, pretty cool, solid, they might get in the playoffs. But if they lose, then we'll see. Okay. But Pitt is 22, SMU is 21, Arizona State is 20. Tennessee is 19. Tennessee plays Vanderbilt this weekend, which I believe Tennessee will win. Virginia is 18, is 9-2. USC is 8-3. Texas is at number 16 at 8-3. Watch Texas. Watch Texas. I'm telling you all now. Watch Texas. Texas is playing Texas A&M, and they are playing Texas A&M in Austin. And when you go and you look at the series, the series does not favor Texas A&M. I want y'all to remember something, ladies and gentlemen. This is part of the reason when Oklahoma and TP, bro, help me out right here. Isn't this part of the reason Texas A&M started fussing when they found out that both Oklahoma and Texas were joining the SEC? This is part of the reason why Texas A&M got out, was to escape Texas. Well, guess what? No more escaping. So watch that game this week. I know we're saying horns down, but I don't believe Texas A&M is going to beat them. Good morning, Chapman family. Roll Tide to you. But anyway, Texas is at number 16. Michigan is at number 15. Michigan plays number 1, Ohio State. Y'all already know how I feel about that game. I do not like Ohio State. I don't like them. Don't ask me why. I just don't. I don't. And for me, the reason I don't like Ohio State, I want to go back a ways. As a kid, and it all stemmed for me. Number one, when Archie Griffin won that second Heisman, he did not deserve it. He did not deserve it. Tony Dorsett should have got it, but they gave it to Archie Griffin. So with that being said, I'm not all that keen on Ohio State, and I'm not all that keen on Michigan either. But if I have to pick the lesser of the two evils, give me Michigan. But Michigan plays Ohio State. And so if Michigan beats Ohio State, I am anxious to see where next week they're going to put Michigan. And then Michigan, if I'm not mistaken, they will play in the Big Ten championship against Indiana. If Indiana beats Purdue, lots, and like what Latoya said just a couple of minutes ago, actually the playoffs have started. Okay. So we've got Michigan at 15th, Vanderbilt at 14th. We already know that they're playing Tennessee. We have Utah at 13th, Miami at 12th, BYU at 11th. That Big 12 championship is shaping up. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, TP. I'm 63, bro. I'm 63 years old. Yes, and I remember when Archie Griffith got it. And no, he did not deserve it. I said it then. I'll say it years later, that he did not deserve it. Too late, you can't do anything about it. But who actually deserved the two Heisman trophies were Tony Dorsett, because he put the numbers up back then, back-to-back years. But propaganda and publicity and that Ohio State love is what got him in then. It's about what's keeping Ohio State now. Let's just be honest. Okay. But BYU is 11th. Alabama is 10th at 9-2. We know what's at stake with Bama. Don't have to belabor that point. Notre Dame at 9-2. Oklahoma 9-2 at number 8. Then we have Ole Miss this weekend with that Egg Bowl against Mississippi State. That's always a good game here in Mississippi. And if anyone is able to beat Ole Miss, State finds a way to do it sometimes. So that's going to be a good game. But we see Ole Miss is at 7th. Oregon is at 6th. Dan Lanning took some shots at the SEC over the weekend, talking about who they did not play and this and that and the third. Well, Dan Lanning, need I remind you, sir, that the last time you played an SEC school, I don't even want to go there because I know it just brings back bad memories for you, Dan Lanning and the Oregon Ducks. You know, you got cooked. You got cooked. Okay. The last time you played in an SEC school, sir, you got cooked. Okay. So before you holler who SEC schools didn't play this past weekend, just remember you can't beat one. Just remember you cannot beat an SEC school. Okay. Just thought I would just give you that friendly SEC reminder. Yes. And then we have Texas Tech at number 5, Georgia at number 4, Texas A&M at number 3, Indiana number 2, and we know Ohio State Suckeyes is number 1. And that's how that's running. Now, we all know that there are some important games coming up this weekend. We got that part. But I want to tell you this, Georgia Tech won't be a ball game. Really, it's not. Georgia just needs to win to keep things going for them and everything. But as far as the conference goes, Georgia's sitting in a cool spot. But I guarantee you, now I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Georgia does not want to. Be in that SEC championship game. And roll tide, Jacory, and congratulations to you, sir. You won the contest by predicting, not just got the closest score, sir, you got it on the money. Okay, so no sense in going further. You got it on the money, sir. And so Oregon, but anyway, Georgia sitting in a cool spot, but also Georgia sitting in a spot to a certain degree that they don't want to be in. And I'm almost willing to guarantee you that Georgia is actually pulling for Texas A&M to win their game. And he's pulling for, they're pulling for either Alabama to win or lose, because if Alabama wins and Texas A&M loses, it's going to be Bama and Georgia, I believe, in the SEC championship game. Okay. And I don't believe that I don't believe Georgia wants to see Alabama in an SEC championship game. There are a lot of ramifications surrounding this committee, which I'm not going to get off into today because I don't really have. Yeah, there we go. I really don't have the time for it. This committee is going to do whatever this committee wants to do. This committee is going to think whatever this committee wants to think, and everything. And so there's nothing that you can do or say. You can fuss all you want, but but that's not going to change anything. These top 25 rankings of who they are, those top 12 rankings of the playoffs of what they are. But the thing about it is, teams, you win or you lose. It's just that simple. For Alabama, win and you're in. You lose and you're gone. Just that simple. And I will say this much. I believe that it's Alabama, and I don't believe that they will. But I believe that if Alabama were to lose that game, there's going to be some rumblings in Tuscaloosa. It will be some rumblings. 2 years in a row, not making the playoffs. 2 years in a row, 2 years in a row, going to basically a meaningless bowl game. 2 years in a row where your seniors going out really in just smoke. So I think that for this year for Bama, you got to win. It's just that simple. You got to win. No if, and, buts, maybes, or others. No long sermons. No, just got to win. The part one of the championship starts now. But let's not be foolish, Bama fans. Let's not be foolish, Bama fans. Auburn's going to play us tough. Just that simple. Auburn's going to play us tough. Good morning, Icebox, and Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Auburn's going to play us tough. But I believe Bama wins. I believe Bama wins. Will it be close? We'll see. We'll see. But Bama's going to play us tough. Auburn's going to play us tough. Bama's going to win the game, but Auburn's going to play us pretty tough. Just saying. So that's the top 25. Nothing else to talk about. Just it is what it is. Everybody knows what's at stake. There's nothing else much more to discuss. Everything's on the table. This is the week of weeks this is the week of weeks, and we just got to do it. The elephant in the room is, will DeBoer take Ty out if he can't move the ball? You know what, Jeff? Good question. But let's see how it plays out. And Jeff, there's more than one elephant in the room. I'm being honest with you, and you know it too. It's more than one elephant in the room as it relates to Alabama. There's more than one elephant in the room. And that's just one elephant. Will there be a line rotation? That's another elephant. Or what about the back? What about the backfield? That's another elephant. Want me to tell you another elephant, Jeff? What about our coaching staff? That's another elephant. Word of the week. Come on, Dwight, roll tide to you, bro. My producer, roll tide. Word of the week, just Iron Bowl. We know what's at stake. We know, yeah, exactly, William Bryant, you, Stephen Hicks, myself, OG Gill, we all say it all the time. Winning settles everything. Winning settles everything. Settles it all. Another elephant in the room, Jeff, are injuries. Jeff, he's supposed to be the leader on and off the field. But do you pull him? There's a lot of stuff going on. So that's why I was saying the elephant in the room is more than just one elephant. Shucks, we got a whole herd. We got a whole herd of pachyderms up in there. I mean, just being honest with you. Just being honest with you. So, but it all gets settled this weekend. It gets settled, and it doesn't come any bigger than this, the Iron Bowl. And just like someone wrote on Twitter this morning, Auburn wants to play spoiler role. And how long has Piano Man been saying that? That if it was going to come down to this, it's going to come down to Auburn and Alabama. Auburn wants to play spoiler role. Big Dean roll tide. Big Dean said, I think the O-line coach is going to get fired. I don't think he would be the only one. It might just start with him. The No Mercy crew. Oh, Stephen, let me tell you something. I said that to someone asked about something, and I wanted to put, we wish Auburn nothing but the absolute worst in all they do. That's the nicest thing that I could say about my rival, is that I wish you nothing but the absolute worst. But for Bama, yeah, and if Bama win, if Auburn wins, they get a 6th win and become bowl eligible. And see, and just like just like Auburn can play spoiler role on Bama, Bama needs to play spoiler role on Auburn and deny that 6th win. And this will be, I forgot how many years in a row that Auburn doesn't make a bowl game. That's what I like. Is when Auburn leaves that field, that cemetery, with their head hung down, like a deer lost in headlights, like what just happened? And they are finished. So Dwight, is there any way that I can get an Undertaker? That I can get an Undertaker. If I can get an Undertaker meme somewhere, and I just want to see him when he goes, rest in peace. That's what I want to be able to say to Auburn. Rest in peace. I want the absolute worst for Auburn. Can I get an amen? Look at him. Who is there anybody in the chat just totally despises Auburn more than me? If you do, just say, does anybody else in the chat despise Auburn more than me? I've been, oh gosh, I can't stand them. I told y'all, I don't know who I dislike the most. The Dallas Cowboys, Auburn, LSU, or the devil. Yeah, them four. Yeah, OG Gill, thank you, sir. OG Gill, good to see you, OG Gill. And part of the more, J Money, he said, I do. I can't stand them. They think that they're all that. They're always putting down on Bama, always. And when we beat them, they say we always cheat. We this, we that, we the third. When Bama loses, Auburn is all up in our grill. They're this and that and the third. Then when we get back at them, they can't stand it. And then when we beat them, whether we beat them over there in that cemetery or they come to Saban Field, they always got something stupid to say. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. I can't. That's why I can't stand them. I can't stand them. Yeah, you're right, Chapman family. Bama has to play a complete championship game out. They do. Bama has to now go into championship mode. Should have been in it. Look at Lursky. I hear you, OG Gill. Looking, lurking, and listening. Yeah. God bless you, man. That's all right there, man. Looking, lurking, and listening. But look, I don't listen. I don't look, listen, and lurk. All that good stuff. No. When you get to talking about Alabama and get the talking bad on them, I'm finna defend my team. I don't give a who you are. Yeah, crybabies. And Jacory, yes, to answer your question, I saw you twice. Wasn't ignoring you, bro. The chat moving real fast, but yes. And not only that, Jacory, see, you know what, J Money? And that's the other part. They put up, they put up points on Vandy and lost. You put up points on Mercer and you won. Now they think they can't be stopped, and Deuce Knight is next year's Heisman Trophy winner and all that kind of stuff. But can I tell you something? If Deuce Knight is all of that, then why won't you start him Saturday? I'll wait. See, Jeff, yeah, you're right. And they chirping. I'm telling you now. I'm calling it right now. They do not want to put Deuce Knight in against Bama. They don't want that. They're going to put in Ashton Daniels, but I'm telling you that if Bama gets to Ashton Daniels enough, I mean, get to him and really pressure him, sack him, pressure him, into making mistakes, you're gonna see Deuce Knight, or you're going to see Jackson Arnold. Mark my word. Bishop, let's work right quick, bro. Let's work right quick, if you can. We just got a few minutes, Bishop, because your boy got to get back to work here and everything. There you go, Bishop. There's the link, Bishop. But yes, I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. Good morning, Bishop. How are you, my brother?
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
My brother, the Bishop is in the house. And now we get now, Bishop. I got the roux started, and I got all the ingredients for the gumbo and everything.
Sure.
It's just time to start putting it to let's make it happen. But
make it happen, Captain. I got you.
Yeah, because I got to get on. I got to get it. I'm getting in, getting out of here. First of all, Jacory won the prediction. He hit the score dead on the head.
Did he?
He did.
Awesome
job. And so Jacory, hold up a minute. Jacory, there we go. Wait a minute. Oh, my bad. There you go. Jacory, email me right there, sir. And then we'll go from there. All right? We'll go from there. But Bishop, let's talk about this committee last night. They ain't much to really talk about. They've made their decision. They said what they had to say and all that good stuff. What you think about that new college football ranking?
Pretty much same old same, huh? They're not going to correct their error.
No.
So.
No. They're not going to correct it. And like J Money Man has said it. Stephen Hicks said it. Jacory said it. Others have said it. I think Jeff has said it. Others have said it. They full of it. They're full of it. And there's a lot of bias there. You know, there's a lot of bias there. So we're going to see. We're going to see. But right quick, Bishop, before we go further, I wanted to say this, and we're not going to have a discussion about it. But I read something this morning, totally non-football related, totally not football related, Bishop. Bishop, this morning I read where I want to say it was in. Let me see. Let me pull this up right quick. Right quick, hold on. Yeah, here we go. Was this in Baltimore? No. And I saw DSGB say something about this last week, and I'm gonna address it today because I read where something that happened and where the mom got attacked by some children. Wait a minute. No. This was in Cambridge, Maryland. In Maryland, this was another incident. In Chicago, you know, you had an incident with a mom and a child, some children getting beaten up, right? In Cambridge, Maryland, the same thing happened that was saying like last month at a school bus stop. She said that she wrote that Salem Urbana students who intentionally rode the wrong bus to assault her daughters. They did it.
Wow.
Then by that same token, when they made the statement when mom got there and all that kind of stuff, they said eat the mom up. Eat
what?
The mom up. Yeah, eat the mom up. Bishop, I'm saying that I said that I was going to I wasn't going to really say anything, but I am going to say something.
Go ahead.
First,
Spit your fire.
I'm going to say this as a kid who's still at 63 years old, even though my parents have gone on home to be with the Lord, I still honor the teachings of my parents. I still honor them. I still honor, y'all just give me a minute. We're going to get back to football in just a minute, but I've got to say something about this because this caught my attention. I still honored the teachings of my parents. My parents taught me to respect all grown-ups. They taught that. Never in my wildest dream. Good morning, tough as nails, roll tide. Never in my wildest dreams, Bishop, would I ever would have thought to raise my hand to hit another grown-up. Never in my life. That's from the kid perspective. Now from the adult perspective. I'm going in 3 phases right here, Bishop. From the adult perspective. I don't know what's up with some of our kids as it relates to respect in this season or in this society. A lot of our kids think that they are entitled to whatever, and like that the respect should be given to them like they're on the same playing field as an adult. And that's not so. You hadn't even, listen, the clothes you wear, kid, don't even belong to you.
Come on now.
Unless you're going out and you're working and you're buying them yourself. I mean, you know, okay, that's a horse of a different color, but you don't own your home, you don't have a car, you don't have a job. And if your parents wasn't doing it for you, or grandma or grandpa is not making it happen for you, even the cell phone that you possess is not yours. Now, let me say this from a parent perspective, that I send my kids to school to learn, to excel, to even to do better than me.
Right.
And you're going to bully my kids. Then when I show up, now you want to not only just bully my kids, but you want to talk about beating up on the parent. I don't endorse violence. I don't endorse violence. But Bishop, I wish a kid would call himself bullying my grandkids. I'm there and you want to bully me? I got some news for you. It's going to be some parents mad when I'm done. I promise you that. There comes some times, and I'm done with this. Thank you, Stephen. Because of actions lead to consequences of a whole different order. I'm praying for these parents who are being savagely attacked, Bishop. Savagely attacked by kids, all because they're standing up for their children. They're standing up for their children. But I also praying for those parents whose children are launching these attacks, Bishop. I'm praying for them, especially if they're upholding their child.
Right.
I'm praying for them.
Yeah.
Let's
say that we're in a time and an era that we need to be mindful that a lot of what we were brought up on has been altered, and that we need to get back to our first love. That's all I got to say.
And that's it. And that's that. And I'm done with it. But I'm praying for this mom, and I'm praying for
Yeah,
parents. And
definitely.
those of you who are on in the chat, if you are a parent, you have my prayers. And I hope I have yours too. Because guess what? I'm a parent and I'm a grandparent. And I love my grandbabies. I love them. But I'm telling you now, when you go to bullying them, and I do have a granddaughter who is special needs. And let me tell you something. I
Oh,
don't play about her. I don't
yeah,
play.
don't
No, sir.
mess. Don't mess with family.
Don't mess with family. Because if you want to be, because I'm gonna tell you this, it's gonna be some gumbo cooking, but you won't like it, but you will not like the ingredients that go in this gumbo here. When you go to messing with my kids, and you go to messing and you go to disrespecting me, and then you want to threaten me like that. Oh, we got see, like I told someone just yesterday, I'm a real OG. I'm a real OG. Real OG, bro. I'm a real OG, and I will be that dude that'll say I did it. When it comes down to my family, yeah, I did it. I did it. So
My family says, I'll duke down.
you know, yeah, exactly, OG, and that's what it needs to get back to. But shucks, now grandkids trying to beat up the grandkids trying to beat up grandma and them. Man, we got a crazy time. Kids and women so protected and no consequence, and that's the way some act, and it shows. It does, and it does. But I'm gonna tell you what. But I'm gonna play by my own set of rules. You mess with mine, we're gonna have some problems. We're gonna have some problems. I'm telling you, we're gonna have some problems.
We call it taxation. Yeah, you do something like that and let any one of us know. Yeah, we coming straight to your dome with taxation. You don't put your hands on your elders.
Yeah. And so it is what it is. So shout out to this mom for defending her kids, but I'm praying for everybody involved. And so for those of you that have kids too and everything, I'm praying for you, Piano Man. You know, Piano Man is on your side. I'm telling you, you know, it is what it is. And I want to tell you something about me, Bishop. I paid the price to become in OG status. Yeah, bro. I paid the price. I
heard that.
Looked up one morning and I said, dang, I'm an OG now. Uh-huh. But what you don't know is how much I had to pay.
Huh.
And you don't know how much I have to pay just to stay in this status. Now I respect my father, even though my father's been gone since I was 19 years old. But the older I get, the more I respect my dad. And now I understand man, please don't get me started on how Thomas D. Long with that. And his name was Thomas David Long, but that D stood for a whole lot of stuff.
Hey, for sure. And everybody know what we talking about.
That D stood for a whole lot of stuff. So I know. And anyway, let's get to going here.
All right.
Bama versus Auburn. We got a lot of games of importance, but for us here in T-Town, in Title Town, nothing is more important than Bama and the Cal College over there. So, Bishop, I'm gonna give you first crack at it. What's the predictions, sir?
What's my prediction?
What's your prediction? Give me what you think, bro.
Oh man, I think that the Tide is set up for one of those games where it allows them to lock in totally, and you need these type of games because it needs to wake you up to your roar, and I think the Roll Tide is gonna roll.
What's your score?
I'm gonna put it as 38-27.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, chat. Let's get it. We got 10 minutes to do this. Latoya said, okay, let me do this. I got to do this. I got to do this a better way this week and everything. Latoya said 28-14. 28-14, Bama. I got you. Anybody else? Let's get it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson Burner says 27-17, Bama. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Tough as Nails said, he's saying, boy, this hand is going this morning.
But yeah,
it's gonna be a good game. I'm starring all of these.
that's what you should do. That way, it doesn't matter the speed.
Oh, I'm waiting to see if anybody. I'm ready to see. I want an all. Good morning, Carla Hinton. What the business is? You know, quit playing, girl. Roll Tide too. You know. All right, I got all those start there. Anyone else? Anyone else? Jacory, I got you. I see you. Jacory was our winner from last week. And he hit the nail dead on the head, man. All right. All right. J. Cole, peace and blessings to you. Shalom, my brother.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom unto you. May Yeshua choices, blessings be yours. We're taking predictions. We are taking predictions. Let's get it. Okay, but you know, so I want to make sure. I want to give everybody's. Nothing is bigger than Alabama Auburn. Now, I want to say this though, Bishop, while we're still on that and we're waiting on others to come in and to put their and give their predictions today. I may come on tomorrow for a little while and take more predictions and all that good stuff. But Bishop, let me ask you another question.
Sure.
Let's talk about Texas A&M. What do you see there? I'm gonna give you my prediction here in just a second. Go ahead, Bishop.
All right, Texas A&M. I feel that Texas A&M is they're gonna be too much for Texas.
You think so?
Yeah, because I don't know, man. Sometimes Texas. Now, you know, this is hurting my heart, but I'll go 35-31 A&M.
Wow. Okay.
Because it's a rivalry. They get nasty.
Gotcha.
It's close to the Iron Bowl. Very close.
I'm going to say this. Now, Bishop.
Yes.
You know, you a dog. Hey, you one of the chefs in the kitchen.
Good. Hey, did I serve you up a softball?
Tell you what, bro, you wasn't in here when I made the statement that when you sit down and think about it, and I asked TP just a minute ago, and I think he signed off on it.
Okay.
The reason Texas A&M left the Big 12 and the SWC was to escape Texas.
Yep.
They left to escape
Texas, and and then when we tried to come into the SEC, they were one of the ones that blocked because they didn't want Texas to be nowhere near the SEC.
Exactly.
That's
They
how much
didn't-
bad blood it is.
They didn't want anything to do with Texas. Well, now here we are. And Texas is back. And here is Texas not playing so hot, but they're getting a hot A&M team in Austin. Well, when you go and look at the series, Bishop, the series does not favor Texas A&M at all.
Nope.
It does not favor them. Even when Texas A&M feels a good team, they have a hard time jumping the Texas hurdle. They have a hard time jumping the Texas hurdle. So with that being said, I think the trend continues. I think Texas upsets them. They're playing in Austin. Texas has seemed to sort of turn it on a little bit. Now, there's a lot at stake. And remember, I told you all, I said, not only in the Alabama-Auburn game are there spoiler roles, but in other games there are spoiler roles too. Texas can actually beating Texas A&M, if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, Texas beating Texas A&M knocks them out of the SEC championship game, right?
That's my understanding.
And because Georgia owns the tiebreaker over Texas, this is why I made the statement. There's a method to my madness. This is why I made the statement that Georgia is sitting in the craziest of a seat. And I made the statement just last week that there will be teams that will benefit from even not playing, and they're going to benefit some rewards. They're going to reap some rewards that they're going to get for even not playing in a particular game. So with that being said, Bishop, Texas is going to beat them.
You want Georgia, don't you?
And you know this. You know this. I think the best way to shut up Georgia is to beat them again. That'll shut that mess up. That'll shut it up. I told Stacey, go Dogs. Quit worrying about Georgia Tech. Georgia's going to beat Georgia Tech. But even if Georgia loses that game, that doesn't mess with them in the SEC at all because it's not a conference game.
Right.
So with that being said, I'm calling it now. In the SEC championship game, even though I'm not really just looking ahead, but I'm calling it Bama versus Georgia in the SEC championship game. I've said it from the beginning of the year, and I'm not going to change my tune now. Texas is going to upset Texas A&M, and that's going to be all she wrote for Texas A&M as it relates to the SEC championship. Now, will Texas A&M still go to the playoff? Probably so. Probably so. Only loss of the year? Probably so. But they're going to get a low seed. That means they're going to have to play that first round somewhere. Maybe on the road, maybe at home. I don't know, Bishop. But to answer your question, Texas beats Texas A&M.
Okay.
Texas A&M. from going to the SEC championship game. Bama beats Auburn. Georgia, Bama, like it's supposed to be.
I ain't mad at you. That's a very spicy gumbo.
Just what the doctor
ordered. Hey,
what the doctor ordered.
Look, like you said, you greedy.
I'm greedy. I told y'all, forget the SEC championship. Not me. I want to shut Georgia up. Remember, they are the defending SEC champions. I want to play Georgia in that Georgia Dome. I'm going to be like Ludacris. I want to get you in the Georgia Dome on the 50-yard line. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. And I believe my wish is going to come true. I just believe that. Now, y'all might not want that. That's Piano Man now. That's Piano Man. It might not even turn out that way. But I can see it being set up that a classic is going to take place in the Mercedes-Benz in Georgia, which, by the way, Alabama has yet to lose in that venue. I ain't got nothing else to say. I ain't got nothing else to say about that, Dale. It is what it is. You know.
Georgia.
You know I ain't lying.
Oh, Georgia.
And then we gonna see then. We gonna see
another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
And then I'm gonna have to talk Stacey Go Dog off the ledge again and just tell them, but this time your worst fear is gonna come true, baby.
Hey, I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, baby.
Yeah, man. I ain't got nothing but love for you, Stacey Go Dog. But if it's Alabama, Georgia, well, you already know. I'm gonna talk you off the ledge, but I'm just gonna tell you, just get ready. OG Gill said 24-16 Bama. I'm just taking my time doing this, y'all. I want everybody represented. Nick Harden. Nick Harden said 27-13 Bama. Well, yeah, bro. Carla Hinton, what's up? Oh, boy, she's part of that laid-back crew. 30-14 Bama.
Back, side to side.
J Money. I love my folks, man. Well, J Money got it close, Bishop. 27-24 Bama. All right. J Money playing it close to the vest. Let's go back over here for just a second. Bama hater. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Here we go. I knew. Good morning, Bama hater. He said 27-24. Auburn.
Oh?
I knew that. Sugar Bell, what's up with you, Sugar Bell? Let me see. Double L just beating UJ and the SEC champion. We get the fourth SEC team in the playoff. Yeah. Okay, J. Cole, you gonna get yours tomorrow? Okay, cool. Okay, Linda Boy going 3-0 against Georgia, 11-1 against Georgia. Yep. Got to win 2 more games to get in the playoff. They made that clear with the rankings. Yeah. I got all that. I'm about to get that 31st SEC championship. I just wanted to beat Auburn first, and then we're getting that SEC championship, and then we're gonna let the chips fall where they may. We're going to win out. I believe so too. That's what some of the chat is saying, Bishop.
Okay.
Bishop, you know what? While I was doing the predictions, man, you could have been reading some of them in the chat, bro. I don't take offense to that. I don't want to play Georgia again for real. I ain't gonna lie, they peaking at the right time right now, and we did all too early. Well, okay, but Big Dean, I feel you, and there are a lot of folks that don't want to play Georgia. But can I tell you something? Georgia don't want to play us. We're in their head. We in their head. That's right. We're in their head. Oh, Gil said 38-35 Texas. I think so too. I think so too. Yeah, Texas A&M got D, but I think because they're playing in Austin, Double L, I think that's what's going to make the whole difference in that gumbo. Is home cooking. Home cooking. Georgia don't want to see Alabama. I want to put that up there. Georgia don't want to see Alabama because they know what's up. They know what's up. They know we're going to beat them again in that SEC championship. Yeah, Georgia don't want to play us, man. Psychological thing. Dwight said, I don't want to play Georgia again. I do. Best way to get over your fears is to face them. I ain't scared of Georgia. I ain't scared of Auburn. I ain't scared of nobody but the Lord. Everybody else, you can get it. SEC championship game doesn't make sense. The playoffs either. Well, tough as nails. It is what it is, bro. I want number 31. Yeah. I was wondering how A&M would get left out of the championship if they lost to Texas. I get it now. Yeah. Texas A&M. Larry said A&M 42-38. Okay. Competition matters. I'm gone. Yeah, competition matters. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't care who wins. Jacory, I don't care who wins it. Come see Alabama NC championship. We'll be waiting and ready. Yeah, I'm talking about. Okay, gotcha. Are there any more? Yeah, and William, that was cool too. I hope Grubb is on the field. That was the coolest thing. And to me, it needs to be that way. All of the important folk need to be on the sideline and not in the booth. Not in the booth. Not in the booth. So, yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Okay. Yeah, we ain't scared of nobody. What's up, Bama hater? Again, Bama don't want that Texas A&M smoke. Why not? Why not? Why not? We ain't scared of nobody, Bama hater. That includes Miami. We ain't scared of y'all. I told you the only somebody we scared of two folks. We scared of God and we scared of ourselves. We ain't scared of we not scared of nobody else walking the planet. Yeah, we gonna be all right. Bama don't want that smoke. And for him, Bama shouldn't get a playoff spot if they lose in the SEC championship game. The committee should start rewarding losing. Well, Miami shouldn't be there then. Because Miami ain't even gonna make the ACC playoff. Just because you beat Notre Dame and you lost to Louisville. Since we want to go there. Okay, so since we want to go there, Bishop, since he wants to go there, I just believe that the NCAA or the committee, if you're not remotely close to making your conference championship, you shouldn't go either. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. Am I right, Bishop? I mean, that's my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say I'm right. I'm just gonna say
no. Hey, that's your opinion. Yeah, that's your opinion.
That's my opinion. That if you feel like that about Bama, then I'm gonna feel that way about anybody else. That if they don't even make it to their conference championship, no, they should not be included in the equation of the CFP. And so that even includes Bama hater. So you want me to tell you that's what I say about Miami, and then I'm going to agree with Tough as Nails. Then Notre Dame should also be penalized by not going either because you're not in a conference. Don't nobody care about your old money. Come on now. Come on. There's a whole lot of blame to go around. But I tell you this. But from a revenue standing, though, Bama hater, let's just go ahead and call a spade a spade. Can I call it to you for you? Let me help you out there. Dr. Crystal rolleth unto thee. But can I help you out, Bama hater? I don't know if you watch wrestling or not, but there is a certain little phrase that they say in WWE right there. It's good for business. It's good for business. Bama is good for business. Miami don't have any business. Let that sink in, Bama hater. It's good for business. Watch this, and let me prove it to you. Wait a minute. Bama wasn't even in the playoffs at all last year, right? But who was the most talked about team that wasn't even in the mix? Alabama. Who's on folks' minds day in, day out, twice on Sunday? Alabama. Who? Wait a minute. Bishop, watch this. Here's an original.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got to do this. Wait just a second.
Hold on.
I got to get this right. Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a second. No. Wait a minute. Here it go. Here it go. Bishop, here's my original. Who is the limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling and dealing, son of a gun, Alabama? We are the Ric Flair, woo, of college football. Now, Bama hater. So to be the man, you gotta beat the man. And the last time we played y'all Miami, we all know what. So
you know.
Woo! That's all I got to say. Auburn, you nigga. Woo! Woo! That's all I got to say. We the Ric Flair of college.
You got
football.
the right hustle.
So I'm just saying. So, man, we ain't scared of nobody, especially y'all. That's right, man. You know, and you know what? And you know what? Because I can't stand the Dallas Cowboys. I just left that out, Dr. Crystal, but it's true though. It's true. It is true. It is true. But I'm just saying, man. I said Cristobal will find a way to lose 2 games. Notre Dame, Georgia, Bama, Michigan, Texas are the teams they want in first revenue by their brand. And well, when Miami gets a brand and stop wearing that doggone orange U all over the place, then maybe somebody will support you and take you serious. You know, when y'all rely on the brand, y'all get in. Yeah, well, hey, we don't just rely on the brand. We are the brand. We are. Didn't I just tell you, Bama hater? I need to go back to you. We are the limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling and dealing, son of a gun. That's us. We are the Ric Flair of college football. They don't call us the standard for nothing, Bama. Hey, come on now. But I forgot you, Miami. You know, y'all didn't wannabes. Y'all didn't wannabes. You know, y'all had the little fly by night. You know, you had your Michael Irvin and you had your Rock and you had what's his name? Jerome Brown. You had the Alonzo Highsmith and all that kind of stuff. But how many times have you ever been consistent in what you're doing? Consistency is what builds brands, Bama hater. You know this. Consistency. And Alabama has done it. And let me tell you something. Well, you know, we're not finishing 6th this year. What y'all finishing, Bama hater? What you finishing? You hoping y'all beat Pittsburgh Saturday. Now, beat Pittsburgh and come back and see me. Now, if Miami loses to Pittsburgh, you know, bruh, I'm going to troll you. You're going to be so mad. You're going to hate it that you ever met me. Because I'm going to troll you. If Pittsburgh beat Miami, I won't look at him. Listen, Voices of No Mercy. Voices of No Mercy. Stephen Hicks, O.G. Gill, and the Voices of No Mercy. When Pittsburgh beat Miami Saturday, if they beat them Saturday, I mean, come on now. Consistent. Wait a minute. Consistent. Miami played in 10 natties, and how many of them did you win? And you won half of them. You played in 10 natties, right? How long ago was that? Bama hater. In the words of Janet Jackson, what have you done for us lately? I can answer it, not nothing. Because the last time you played Alabama in a natty, what happened, Bama hater? Come on. I want to see your answer. Come on. I got about 5 more minutes. Come on. Give me your answer. The last time you played in a national championship, come on, Bama hater, what happened? Tell me what happened. Talk to Piano Man. Tell me what happened. What happened? What happened?
See, what happened was
Alabama, period. What happened? What happened? You ain't been to a natty since a natty went to you. And you talk about you the standard? Man, please. And now you banking on Carson Beck. That ought to tell you right there. Ask Carson Beck about Alabama. All you could talk about is 91. 91. Bruh. 91. Let me see. In 91, I was carried a 3.
Wait a minute. Hey, Piano Man. I was at the University of Oklahoma.
Bruh, really? Really? You want to talk about 91? Well, what happened in 92? Wait a minute. Go ask Lamar Thomas what George Teague did to
him. Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, in a natty. And what happened? And wait a minute. So I'm going to ask you another question. And the last time Miami played Alabama in a game, what happened? What happened? I'll wait. You know, quit playing, Bama hate. I'm going to do you like I do them ladies. Quit playing. You know what the business is. Quit playing. You ran into the run. Look here, bro. When it comes down to Bama and Miami, you don't want to have that conversation. You don't want to have it. You don't want that. Man, I'm with you, Jacory. Carson Beck wish he had Ray Lewis. Carson Bishop. Carson Beck wish he had Ray Lewis. He out there looking like Ray Charles. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I mean, like, come on, Bama hater. I'm with you, Steven. I'm ticking my own self up in here. They play it like Ray Charles right about can't see nothing. Bama mouth the rest.
Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't.
Exactly, Dr. Crystal. You take away Michael Irvin. You take away Bernie Kosar. You take away all that, and Miami is nobody. Take away Jimmy Johnson, Howard Schellenberger, Larry Coker. Take away Butch. Really? all that talent, 5-star Nick, but the 2001 was voted the best team of all time. Let's talk. And then you said 2001. Let's talk about 2025. Okay, let's talk about 1992. See, what you want to do, Bama hater, is bring up all those times when Miami was winning. But let me tell you something. Nick Saban even said himself, his best team was the team that didn't win the Natty. Dennis Erickson, that's who it is. I'm trying to think of. Thank you, Tough Nail. Dennis Erickson. Nick Saban, wait a minute. And y'all done went through all those coaches. And Bama they had one coach for 17 years. And how many natties he win? Hey, good morning, Susan. Roll time. And how many natties he win, Big Dean? Bama hater. And y'all had all those coaches and really couldn't win one. And by himself. Come on now. And man, you making my stomach hurt. That's bad gumbo there, Bama hater. I tell you that's rancid gumbo. Throw that mess out, man. Throw that mess out. We don't deal with bad gumbo over here. We deal with
Hey, that's trash. That's trash.
Yeah.
Hey,
Win roll tide. Y'all want to talk about taking every player and coaches away? Y'all hired Nick because Bama was trash for years. That's what we were supposed to do. But y'all trash now. And y'all got Mario Cristobal, who, by the way, Bama hater. Didn't he coach up under Nick Saban?
Ouch. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
What Bama team can you compare our 2001 team to? Any of them. But I guarantee you, Miami. Any of them. All you can do is talk about 2001 and how long ago was that, Bama hater. Let's talk about what's happening in 2025. Do I hear the crickets playing? Are the crickets playing? Or are the frogs singing? Oh, that's the crickets and the frogs. Oh, okay. Ain't nobody scared of Miami quacking. I can't tell the difference between Miami's duck and Oregon's duck. Gee whiz. Bama hater, you won't win the argument over here, bro. But then I know you're gonna say, but y'all Bama fan, but you Miami fans, all y'all think alike. But the proof, Coach Sean says the proof is in the details. And Stephen Hicks, I didn't want to bring up the Bear because he don't understand. In a 29-year span, Bama had one natty, one from 1980 to 2009. That's true, But guess what? What's happening now? But our drought is laughable. You laughable now. You've been laughable. Because go back and look at your span of y'all wasn't winning them all. And wait a minute. And the last time I remember y'all in a natty, let me see. Was it Ohio State or was it Penn State that beat y'all? Which one was it? In a 29-year span. And your
what are we doing?
So how long is your drought? So you just keep bringing up 2001. Y'all ain't done nothing since 2001. What? And you're not doing much now. Bama in your sleeve. So one more time.
2001.
You still talking about 2001? What's
now,
up?
Wait a minute. Come on now. 2000 was us. So how far back are we going?
Bama
Hey,
hater,
happy Thanksgiving to everybody. One love, man. One love.
I gotta go get my homework done, and then I gotta submit some work and everything. But listen, Bama hater, one more time. We are the limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun. We are the Ric Flair of college football. And so I'm gonna use my Ric Flair voice. And so, pal, you may as well learn to love it because it's the best thing going. Woo! When we play at HBCU, I don't know. When they schedule one, I guess. That's not so deep. That ain't deep at all.
And you know what? One of these days down the road, we need to. I got some thoughts on the HBCU.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
That's not deep at all. That you know, all I got to do. But
I love.
Yeah. Excuse me, what denial are we in, Bama hater? The only denial you're in is that you can't get over 2001 and bring it up to date. Because who are you playing? You can't, y'all struggle with everybody. Nah, y'all struggle with everybody. I mean, you know, the last time we played y'all in a regular season game, we beat the brakes off of you. And then you want to say, you want to talk deep, talk about an HBCU. No, let's talk about Miami. That's deep enough. It's shallow enough for you to bust your spine on. Because in all practical, we own you too. Come on. But you know what, Bama hate? I'm not going to waste that. Because I'm going to be like Jesus. Jesus said, don't cast your pearl before the swine. I ain't finna go there with you, bro. Just don't worry about an HBCU. Just worry about you. And so whenever you want to play, Bama, you know what? We're not hard to find. Hard to beat us, but we ain't hard to find. And what we talk and what y'all call rivalries, may you go back and check Alabama's record of all time against teams like Georgia, against teams like the only team that we have a hard time beating is Oklahoma, and the record proves that. And I'm not ashamed to say that. But we don't have a hard time beating Miami. What about a black coach? Yeah, well, you have to talk to the higher ups about that. Piano Man is not in charge of that. Black coach, but we have black coaches there. So when y'all gonna hire a black coach instead of nothing? Y'all gonna hire one? Y'all gonna hire a black head coach? I don't recall Miami ever having one.
We're getting off on a tangent, you guys.
Anyway, I gotta go. So I will be back on tomorrow for us. We had a hard time beating a 6-loss FSU team, but we didn't have a hard time beating a whatever 2001, remembering 1992, whatever Miami team, and then we beat you again 2 years ago. So yeah, Randy Shannon, good. And where is he now? He ain't there, right? Bye. Next question. And you had one. You just had one more than Alabama. So what's your point? Jeff, see, that's why I stopped. Y'all had one. Okay, so you had one black head coach, and so Bama had one. Bama's had none. So you've only had one more than Alabama. So what's the point, Bama hater? Why don't you stop grasping at these straws and get you a real team?
Ooh. Okay.
Your team is green, about like you are. I don't fuss about that kind of stuff because I could care less. Heck, the coach can be red, white, and blue as far as I'm concerned. You know, you had a black one and you had a German one and a Hispanic one and everything. Well, we've had black and white and German and Hispanics too. But the fact that the business is when they come together and play at Alabama, they can beat Miami. So I don't care about all that Bama hater. All that to me, that's race baiting. And I don't go for that. I look at the team. I look at the character of a person. I look at the character of a man or a woman. I don't look at the color of their skin. Thank you, Sugar Bell, because if you want to talk about that, Auburn should have gotten Coach Prime, but they didn't. But Colorado got him, and that's enough of that. So anyway, Bama hater, good to see you again. Always good to chop it up with you. But bruh, Bama is the standard. And Miami has found out twice what that standard is all about. Right? Okay, well, Bama could have hired Prime too, but coulda, woulda, shoulda, didn't. Worry about all that. But how come Miami didn't get it? Oh, I know why Miami didn't get Prime, because he's from Florida State. That's why. Oh, such a dumb reason. Anyway, Bishop, we got to go, man. Got to go get this homework.
Appreciate you once again for having me on. One love, everybody out there. Have a blessed and a happy Thanksgiving. And we'll be here when you're ready.
Yeah, we're gonna be on tomorrow for a little while. And,
okay. A little bit. Okay. What then?
Thank you, Eve, to everybody. Let's have a great day and go and get you. Hey, Bishop, I'm going to get these greens, man. You know, gotta go get these green players. Because tomorrow, it's out. We're not having a traditional meal tomorrow, Bishop. We're having greens and neck bone.
Ooh, I ain't mad at you.
A little cornbread on the side. Yes, sir. That's what we're having. So it's all good, bro. But to everybody, happy Thanksgiving, man. I know you're just having fun, Bama hater, but we're just having fun, and plus we're gonna put a little fish with it too, Bishop. So if I had a private jet, bro, I'll fly you on back in so you can eat some down home. In the country, bro. We in the country, bro. We in the country, and so
for sure.
So we gonna get you down here, Bishop, and man, you gonna eat, bro. I don't know, I don't know, but all I know is when you come here, you're gonna eat, dog. You're gonna eat.
Hey, look forward to it someday.
Super Twister, I got to get you and Brock over too. We gonna eat. We gonna break bread, and I'm just telling you. And we're gonna have dessert of whatever you want. All right. So, but tomorrow on the menu, I'm telling you, neck bone and collard greens. That's what the business is. That's what the business is tomorrow. Everybody have a great day. And remember something, stay focused, drive, and go forward in the name of the Lord. And remember, you can do all things through Christ to give you strength. I promise you that you can. You can. Just put your focus on it. Just put your mind on it. He'll make things come to pass for you. And so this week, Iron Bowl is the word of the week. Enough said. We know what's on the table. We know what we got to do. So as we get up out of here, forget them trees. Forget them trees. We ain't worried about the hedges. We not really taking care of the hedges. Forget them trees. We got to take care of them trees. Hey, Harvey Updike, wherever you are, bro, much love to you. We're going to handle business for you, and we're going to make you proud, brother. And so with all that being said, Buster, 3-Stroke Charlie, and all the rest of that crew there, hey, happy Thanksgiving to you.
All right, you guys.
Bishop,
Juices.
I got a story to tell you. I ain't going to tell you today, but I got a story for you.
I know. We'll holler.
And so everybody have a great day. And remember to give thanks. Every day is a day of Thanksgiving. Give thanks every day. Not just for tomorrow, not just on tomorrow, but every day God gives you and everything. So everybody have a great day. The Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow. And like in the words of Stephen Hicks, and the voices of No Mercy along with OG Gill. There you go right there. And that's how we're going to end the show right there, everybody. See you tomorrow, and happy pre-Thanksgiving. Twister, I'll holler at you later. Roll Tide, everybody. Y'all have a great day.